Yo, it's your boy KeyReacts, man. Coming at y'all with another video. We're gonna be doing another Gills Arenas reaction. This one's about Kevin Durant's unfair hate. Turns Gills Arenas hostile. Yeah, just go ahead and get straight to it, man. Real shit. See what they talking about KD. KD, one of my favorite players of all time. KD top 3. He not 3.
That's it right there.
I think people expect him more, like they want him to win more because his talent is so good. Like you expect him to win everywhere.
Nah, not top 3. I say
like
top 5 and he not 5.
Nah, it's only like him and LeBron, a couple
KD top
like
5
that.
and he not 5.
When they go to a team, you expect them to go further than what 27 wins like they got. That's all I'm saying. But Bobo, they done that man, that cried legacy.
Not where I would expect the combo to go.
Yeah, you know, for me, like when I look at that, man, you know, I just look about how beautiful life is and how good God is. You know, be able to play the game, you know, where he comes from, you know, him honoring his craft and working hard every day. So, you know, just to be able to, like we said, come out of the neighborhoods and, you know, his family never had anything, you know, it just shows how much he really just loved the game. So how can you even hate him? Like, he just literally just loves basketball. Like, it don't, like, nothing else matters. He could just be in the gym and just shoot all day. That's all he gonna do. So, you know, like when you love something and you're very passionate about it, you're gonna get hate because you're doing something other people can't do.
So for me, KD got a lot of flack for burner accounts. You know,
now we see why he has one.
But that's my point. Man just wanted to talk basketball without people being like, oh, it's KD, look what KD said. He just wanted to have conversations with people. We kind of clowned him initially for that, but when you take a step back and look at him, and this is a dude who literally loves the game. He's been very vocal with tweets recently about all the criticism the game has gotten.
He grew up in an era, same era we grew up in, that when they showed you an NBA player, they showed you his greatness, right? They showed you what he meant to the game, what he brought to the game. We grew up in an era where they only highlighted your excellence. He is playing in an era where it's all personal hate. No factual anything. It's all about, he grew up, it's all about winning and going out there doing your best. And that's what he's been trying to do. That's what all these kids have been trying to do. And they're criticized. Their legacies is torn apart by people who don't put in the same time, who do not look at the game the same way, and that's not what they grew up on. You know, when you talk about Magic, Bird, Charles Barkley, Dunk, all these people, it was all their greatness. We didn't know nothing about them. We didn't care. We don't know about their wives. We don't know who their kids were. Now that's all this era is about. You averaging 28, 7, and 7. Your legacy ain't shit. It's empty points. Who are you? This and that. Wait, what?
Yeah.
So yes, it makes him tear up because he knows how much he's put into this game. This is why someone like Kyrie is coming and staging the motherfucking building. He don't want y'all energy into this purity of something, right? You guys always bring up the Michael Jordan and the Kobe, right? It's the purity of what they're putting in. They done push this to the Devin Bookers, the LeBrons, and all these guys, and they're trying to carry on something that they were taught, but the people who's judging it, they've learned from reality TV. And that's what the emotions is for.
It's the human element of this, right? To everything, and it's overcome childhoods, whatever, growing up, making it out of that, Texas, becoming this, seeing it almost taking away injuries. Like, it's a lot, man, that go into that, right? For you to sit there and reflect in the moment from a question that's asked asked.
Simple question.
Right? A simple question that's asked. And sometimes that's all it takes, like for you to have that reflection on what all you have accomplished, how hard you worked in this, like in that simple time frame. And he's passionate about it, man. So shout out to KD, man. It's the work, it's the appreciation. Like you said, people come and bring their families. Because I always say, man, for people to come see you and respect what you do, the love that they show you, it's unmatched. For people to respect what you do. Right? My kids always ask me, Dad, why do so many people say hi? I mean, I did something right. Right? I can only look at it as I did something right with my time. I wasn't multi-year all-star, wasn't this, wasn't that, like these guys, but to feel appreciated from what you did, you can't put a value to that. And know all the things that he's had to overcome as of late, right? The injuries, like that shit takes a toll on you. To do it again, then to come back and get like that shit, and to still be doing it at a high level, you gotta respect it.
Can't hate become because people want you to win and they get mad that you're not doing that?
No.
Like, can somebody be mad like, damn, this nigga should be winning the game?
Yeah.
And you can't be mad at the person because he's not doing what you think he can do?
If you ain't never been in that
I'm just saying, like, if I really
It's your
love
feelings.
KD,
But if you ain't
if I'm
never
a
been in
fan of the game and I really like KD, is that considered hate if I believe that he could win and get shit done, but he's not doing it? And I'm like, what the
Yeah,
fuck
that's
you
a
doing?
fan. That's called a fan.
But ain't don't that make people great? Ain't that what the greatness you were talking about?
But he's not being
Johnson
judged.
and
But
Jordan?
he's not being judged by his fans. The media is not his fans. You see the difference?
But-
So a fan is you played bad today, boo. Tomorrow I cheer you. As a player, you understand that. Now if I'm going out there playing, or I play bad and you boo me, then I come play great and you don't give me the cheer. And you only give me the boos. You don't give me the cheers. That becomes the personal problem with the players themselves. Is I don't
Man,
know
you talking, but I'm just talking about in general. I'm not talking. I didn't know it was based just on media. I'm talking about in general, like fans too. Like fans get mad when they.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But that to
That's
me
their
is
favorite
hate.
team or their favorite player.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That can be considered hate to me though.
But those are not the
They
things we
fans of him
judge.
though, so they're not going
That's what
to.
I'm
The
saying.
fans is going to give him the gratification. The gratification of why you have a burner phone doesn't come from fans. Those are not fans. It's the hatred of it, right? We're in an era where I don't like you because your legacy is fucking with somebody else's legacy that I love,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
There's it's not no reason for it.
Yeah, just.
Right, that's why I be like,
Damn it, you over here tapping into my favorite player. Like, damn it.
like, wait a minute, I like all of them. Like, there's no couple, I like them all, like where I rank them, right? Like,
Yeah,
this is when you know someone, this is the
If you a
problem.
LeBron
They say, all
fan,
right,
you
who's
don't
the
like
GOAT?
when somebody
And you're gonna be like,
talk
all right,
about
Jordan's the GOAT.
KD.
All right, who's number 2? Kobe's number
I
2.
feel- I feel what
Who's
Jay's
number 3?
talking about.
LeBron's number 3. The reason he's number 3 is because he only won 4 or 5. Like, wait, why are you doing that?
Yeah.
Like, why is there a negative notion on why he's 3? There was no negative notion on why he's 2. There's not going to be a negative notion on why the person's number 4. But you're throwing in a negative conversation talking about some legacy. Why?
Because he could be number 1 if he puts one.
I can't be
That's
number.
what I'm saying.
But number 2 could be number 1 if he won something, but you didn't do that to him. Number 4 could be number 1 if he won all his championships. You don't do that to them.
No.
So you don't think
Yeah,
people-
Kobe
You don't think people say things about Kobe?
Yeah, they say. I think he's great.
They don't bring up
Man.
They don't bring up
Y'all just said Kobe was a sidekick.
Hold on. Let's try this again. When someone's
So that's
talking about a top 10 list,
They never-
and when you go about a top 10 list and they explain to you their top 10 list, there's only going to be one player on the top 10 list that has a negative mark on him. When you talk about Duncan, you're like, yeah, Duncan is number 8. He got 5 rings. He got 2 Finals MVP. He did this. 2, 10. Shaq. Shaq got 5 rings and 4 rings. He got this. That's all you're doing, right? There's no negative on why you're putting him here. Only LeBron is going to get that. You're going to say LeBron's number 3 because he didn't win this, he didn't win that, he didn't win this.
That's because he's a threat to one. Okay.
That's what happened to 2.
Kobe's a threat to one too.
But no one
They say
said-
the same thing about
Kobe
Kobe.
do say
Never put
Kobe do say things about Kobe.
First of all, when you say, hold on, when you say, hold on.
Kobe do.
If Jordan's number 1, and
Who do we
when they
put
say
Kobe on the
Kobe,
list?
they be like,
Who don't
he
we put
has
Kobe on the
5
list?
rings, he's the second coming to Jordan, he did this.
That's what they be saying.
He's
Second
the
coming to
second-
Jordan.
That was his argument.
He's
He don't
the-
got 6 rings.
But it's
He has-
Kobe,
he
man.
not
Kobe
saying
was
But
his
no one
own.
says he don't have 6
That's
rings, he
his
don't
own
have 10
player
finals.
type,
he was
bro.
playing,
He
yeah,
played
You
in a
just say
different
he's number
way.
2. He was the second best thing.
Michael.
No, I don't
than
say
Michael
that.
Jordan.
I grew
That's
up on
how you
Kobe.
say it. You don't use no
Well,
negative on
24
it. You just
Kobe.
say he's the second to Michael Jordan. He has a better skill set than Michael Jordan. That's it.
When he was playing, it was.
That's all they say
from
right
LeBron,
now.
24
If I tell
Kobe,
always been the ring.
Dwayne Wade,
it don't matter, but you don't say he don't have 6. You just say he has 5. He has an MVP. You say all great things.
Monte
They don't
Ellis.
compare his.
They don't compare
They
his
don't
rings.
compare his rings to Bill Russell.
I was a
You
random man.
just say it.
Right.
Bill Russell, he has this. You move
It's
on.
about rings.
But
You go-
that's the
Bill
biggest
Russell's only about
argument
rings.
they
He got
say
what,
about
11?
Michael Jordan and Kobe and LeBron. They don't have the same rings as Jordan. That's why they can't be.
But what I'm saying is, if you ask somebody, I want you to go and ask somebody their top 10, right? Say, give me your top 10 and explain why they're in these numbers,
Some people don't have Kobe.
right? No. But what I'm saying, no, it don't matter who they have. Watch what happens.
I put Kobe in my top 10.
No.
If you ain't got, bro,
Some people don't.
Okay, but watch what.
bro, if you ain't got Kobe in your top 10, but you name me your top 10 in NBA all time, something is wrong with you in the head. Kobe Bean Bryant has to be in the top 10, bro. Has to be.
happens. Even
Stop
if they don't
playing.
have Kobe in there, it don't
Kobe
matter.
Bean Bryant.
Watch when they get to
I used to
one,
hate. I ain't gonna lie, I used to hate Kobe when he used to
3,
beat
4, 5,
Orlando
6. When you hear
every
what
year in the
they're
damn
saying
finals.
about
Or,
every
you
single
know what I'm
one,
saying? You know I'm a
they're
Heat
gonna
fan.
tell you when they get
But
to
damn, I was tired of
LeBron
seeing Kobe
James,
win.
Instead of saying
how I know he
LeBron
won the
has,
race.
leads the NBA in most points scored, he has 4 rings, he has 4 MVPs, this is why he's this. They're not gonna do that. They're gonna say, this is why he's number 3.
Right.
He went to the finals 10 times, but only won 4. He switched teams to Miami. He asked it. That is gonna be the resume. It's like they're trying to express to you why he's not number 1 or whatever.
Okay, but-
versus if you get the Magic Johnson, what do you think you're gonna say about Magic Johnson?
Okay, but what's the standards of these guys that are number 1? They all stick with one team. These are the
You're
ways.
doing it.
But this is the way this is. This is the way. These are the standards.
You're doing it.
But these are the standards. That's what
You're
I'm saying.
doing it exactly.
Those are the standards.
There's only one number 1. You put him there.
Those are the standards that they have. For it, huh?
He just explaining why he got number
Green
4.
Kareem changed teams.
Again, listen.
Right.
You just did
Green Man
exactly
won.
what I'm saying.
Say it again.
Kareem ain't
said
one
it.
to me.
I ain't saying he was one, but
What
he
I'm
on the
saying
top 10 list. though.
you're gonna say 1, right? He has 6 rings, this, that.
You're criticizing.
Number 1. Boom.
Of why you
Number
put
2,
him there.
You're gonna say whoever that is, wherever you have LeBron. You're gonna say out your mouth. You got him wherever you have him. It don't matter. You're gonna compare him to number
1 and
1.
2.
So that means you're gonna say everything that's wrong with him on why he's not number 1. Why? You didn't do that for
Don't
2.
bring that up.
You didn't do that for 3. You didn't do that for 5, 6, 7.
You didn't do it for
8.
nobody
You
else.
just
That's why
read
Bill is
out
saying,
why
don't do it
they're in
for
that
just
position
one
and
person.
you
Do it
move
for
on.
everybody. If you're gonna do that, do it
Why
for
can't you just
everybody.
say, look, at number 3, LeBron James. He
Don't
led
just
the
do it for
NBA
one
in
person in your
most
top
points.
10.
He played 22 years. He has 21 All-Stars. He did this, that, and that. Cool. Number 4 is Magic Johnson. He has 3 MVPs, the youngest MVP, blah, blah, blah. Number 5, no one does that. There's going to be one person.
They're going to throw in a joke with Magic, though. They're going to throw in some shade with Magic. For sure. They're going to throw in some shade with Magic.
They only do it to LeBron James. You talk about his negative thoughts in his resume. I have no. Watch. Ask somebody about the top 10.
LeBron.
Watch
Who
what
else did they do
with-
it to?
Just say I said it. Watch what they do with LeBron. They're gonna give you all pros on Jordan, all pros on number 2. You're gonna have negatives, then pros. Watch. That's how it works. I don't know why they do that.
But they do that to Kobe too, though. They do that to anybody that feels a threat to Michael Jordan.
But they
They said Kobe Bryant was a side to Shaq, right?
He's a fake Jordan.
And then you said Kobe Bryant was never the best player in the
team.
So, but
NBA.
he's
did
a
like
fake
Kobe,
Jordan.
too.
That's why he's not number 1. He wanted to be like him. He ain't got 6 rings off. You hear that?
They do that to Kobe,
Ask
too.
someone,
They do.
I'm telling you, go home and say
Oh,
your
he
real
had-
top 10 and then
He had
explain-
Shaq on his
Not saying
team,
don't do it.
or he
He
was not the best on their team or never. Like,
I want you to text
shut
me.
up with that,
I want you
bro.
to, I want you to text me.
Kobe
Why-
did what he was supposed to do,
Fans say
man.
ain't too much like Mike.
Why he's number 1? Just say wherever you have him. Just explain.
So, Cemetery Larry in the Gills Arena group chat right now. I respect Shaw, so I'm gonna read what he had to say. Said, these niggas gotta bring up Kobe because he's great. He said, to Gil, you're lying. You said Kobe is disqualified because of Shaq.
Disqualified for what?
You said his 3 rings don't count.
For what?
Gil a liar, then he did a SpongeBob meme with him glazing his, it was the
For what position?
glazing.
This is comparing somebody to somebody else. When you're saying top 10, like, listen to what I'm saying. When you explain your top 10, right? And I'll be an example. 1, Michael Jordan. He's number 1 because I got beat up, right? I got beat up for all his shoes and his greatness. 1. 2, LeBron James, 40-something thousand points. Number 3, childhood hero. He's my childhood hero. He's the American kid who went from greatness, failed, came back to greatness. Number 4, Magic Johnson. He was the Magic Man. Came out. Number 5, Shaquille O'Neal. As a young kid, breaking backboards, doing all that. Like, you see how I did that?
Right, but they also have
Now-
flaws. They also have flaws.
But why am I telling you someone's flaws and
Because that's the reason why they're not. Because they're not number 1. Because they're not number 1. So I need to know why he's not number 1.
Why do you need to know why?
Because I want to know why he's not number 1. If he's that great, why are you number 3? Why are you number 4? Why are you number 2? Tell me why. It's only one number 1. If you ain't number 1, then why are you number 2? Why are you number 3? Why are you number 4? Why are you number 5?
You see why the problem is this. Why do you have to be something wrong with you for you to be?
Because you're not number 1, so something went wrong. Something went wrong.
No, there's some.
Nobody's congratulating on who's. Nobody cares who's number 2 or who's number 3. It's all about who's number 1. It's always been about that.
All right, who's the top 10 in football? Because I guarantee you, when they go through the list, there's never going to be a negative on why who's not number 1.
I'm gonna say Brady.
It got to be. It got to be a reason why you're not number 1.
He didn't win a MVP.
Brady
No,
won.
that's not how they do it. Only basketball does that.
It has to.
No, it's not only
That'll be
basketball.
another video.
It's
I have to think about that. That'll be another
LeBron
video.
Is Tom Brady number 1 in football?
Many would say that.
All right, how about this? Before LeBron James came in.
Stop. I can't say it's only LeBron.
Okay, go ahead.
Now
Go ahead.
you're being
Okay,
crazy.
before LeBron James.
Now I'm scared.
So, cool. So, let's say just the year 2000.
Oh my God.
The year 2000.
A great year.
The top 10 was what? Jordan, Kareem, what? Bill Russell, Larry,
the list.
Magic and all that.
Larry Bird, Magic, yeah.
Why Kareem wasn't 2? I mean, why wasn't Kareem number 1?
Because people are haters, Gills, you know.
Because he was just doing this.
Why?
Very different from Shaw.
So big is a
hold on.
was an exciting position.
So why wasn't he number 1?
Flaw. So it had to be some type of flaws.
You see how you don't have
You don't have
They
it.
don't put big.
If you don't, hey, Gil's clock me. You don't have a flaw.
You can't come up with anything because there was never a narrative like that.
But whoever had
You
him.
can't say it's only for LeBron because you've heard the same shit about Kobe.
I said
Stop.
number 2.
Yeah, I see what they're talking about. They also say the same shit about Kobe.
By 2000.
But
You didn't have nothing
certain
negative
players, you're not gonna
actually
have
say,
that.
because there was no negative on
That's
why
what-
he wasn't number 1. He's 2.
That's what Gil's trying to say. Gil is basically saying, like, for certain players, you're gonna have. I mean, well, Gil said first off, they only do that to LeBron. They don't, Gil. They do it to other players like Kobe. They do it, but it's only certain players like Hakeem and Tim Duncan. I guess I'm just naming random players that they're not gonna have that narrative on. Oh, why he's he not number 1 or 2? They're not gonna have that narrative. They just, you know, I see what Gil's trying to say, but it's not only LeBron. They don't only do that to LeBron though. They do it to Kobe. Shit, they do it to Mike sometimes. When they say LeBron is 1, Mike is 2. Like, you know, they do it to all 3 of them, man.
Number 3, whoever was number 3, you just said they were 3.
Who didn't have anything negative to say about Durant? Let's go look at the article.
Like that's a threat to Michael Jordan. Nobody feels like he's a threat to Michael Jordan. So, if somebody come and threaten Jordan, that's when it becomes that. Why he's not number 1? You act like it's only happened to LeBron. It happened to Kobe Bryant too. Let's keep it real. Stop, man. Stop. I know you fucking love LeBron, but don't disrespect. Like niggas wasn't saying Kobe can't be number 1. He want to be like Jordan. Like you can't. Stop this shit, man, for real. Let's stop, man. Let's stop, for real. Let's stop.
People was dogging Kobe, dog.
Yeah, they was definitely dogging Kobe. I was one of the people, but I love Kobe. I wasn't saying I was dogging him. I love Kobe.
This is called a record.
But damn, I was sick and tired of watching that nigga win.
When did Kobe, by the consensus masses,
Oh my God.
ever was a top 5 player?
Now he's speaking
Ever.
crazy. All right.
Because, you know, so in all voting that's ever been done
people didn't
by the masses,
people didn't have
can you please, not our emotional
All right, now we talking.
problem, can you tell me when did his name ever hit or break top 5? What year was it, please?
I want to say when he died.
Don't let me ask you.
We're looking right
They're
now.
looking. So this is a factual thing, not our opinion.
I know for sure he wasn't top 5 for
Okay.
me. That's a fact. He wasn't in people's top 5.
2020, ESPN put out
2020.
the top 75 all time on their list. They had Kobe Bryant number 9.
Number 9.
On that.
Okay. So that was the
I keep
2020.
looking for others, but that's
So we go-
So we going off of ESPN.
I'm saying the consensus. I'm not talking about us. I don't want our opinion in it, sir.
All right.
So we're going.
All right, how you been? All right.
So if
You're
we're
right.
going, if we're going,
You're trying to go off for stats, Nick. He's trying to go off for stats. He's going off of facts, man. That's it.
If
Not
Kobe,
stats, but he's going off of
by their
facts,
list,
right?
has
That's it.
never been number 2 to question number 1, they wouldn't have never had the negative narrative on it, like he said, that's challenging Jordan, right? So for the most part,
2024 Hoops Hype did a list. They had Kobe number 8 all time.
number 8 all time. Okay. So when Jordan went to number 1 in 89, 90, 91, no one bashed Kareem for jumping to number 2. They just talked about it. Number 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? What I'm saying is, if LeBron, by the consensus, has been the only one to challenge Jordan's legacy, then what he is saying is the reason why. If everyone thinks he could be number 1, when you say he's number 2, you're trying to explain
Why he's number
1.
yeah. Why he's not number 1? Why he's number 2?
To make sure he's number 2. Instead
naming
of
all
just
the
saying,
negative shit.
Jordan's number 1, he's number 2.
Why are we doing the
We
negative
can't
shit?
bash him.
2024 Sporting News had Kobe
If he
Bryant
win,
number
it'd be
10.
nothing to bash.
And 2024 Sporting News did a list. If I could just get this out, Nick. 2024 Sporting News did a list. They had Kobe Bryant 10.
10.
2023 Complex did a list. They had
But
Kobe
that-
at number 5.
That's fine.
Damn,
Okay.
complex. I didn't know you said that.
So
You
they
just
vote.
gonna say shit like
But
that.
that's just, it don't matter what your opinion is. This is a fact. Just read the list.
Read from 2010. Don't
Okay,
read-
2010. Show them where he is in 2010.
All I'm just saying, win 6 rings. It won't be nothing to bash.
But
I
why?
think
He's not-
anybody who's not
not
number 1,
saying
you're getting.
What I'm saying is,
Why?
okay, let's try.
Why we bashing? Why we bashing him for not being at this spot?
Gold medal, right? The gold medal race, right? Noah Lyles came in first, right?
Yep.
Someone came in second, right? Did anyone bash him for getting silver? Did anyone talk about why he came in second? Or did they just congratulate him for coming in second place?
You don't even know who came in second.
You want us to congratulate
That's not why we're watching the
I get
race,
it.
though.
You want the world to
No, you're not listening, brother. You keep thinking this is I'm saying when I ask you for your top 5, you know what, fuck that. Can you tell me your top 5 favorite cars?
I don't got none.
Okay, what do you like? What do you like? What do you like?
I got Range Rover, Benz.
Why you like the Range Rover?
Cause I'm trucking to this.
Why you like the Benz?
Because I just like the Benz.
Okay, what's number 3?
I like Porsche's 1 because 2-door.
Porsche's 1?
Yeah.
So you like the
Porsche's 1
Porsche?
because the 2-door in the race car. Yeah.
Okay, number 2?
The 2's was Range Rover because of the family.
Hold on, man. We're talking. Number 3.
And then the Benz is, when I just want my everyday. And then if I had to go an old school car like a lowrider. And then a 5.0 like Ford.
Okay.
Off the show.
Okay. Can you tell me your top 5 players?
Look
My
at
top
Nick.
5 players ever.
Nick
My
mocking
top
his
5
ass.
players ever. Steph Curry, winner. Greatest shooter ever. I'm going to go Kobe, winner. I'm going to go LeBron James, winner. I'm going to go Tim Duncan, winner. And I'm going to go Shaq, winner.
Okay.
But that's me. Yes, this is.
But you see,
Okay.
the cars, all positive, right? This is your list. The NBA, you thought about it. You said it, right? But when you didn't bash anything about why they're not, and that's what I'm trying to explain to this dude over here.
For sure. But like when it's on, but like when we're having a debate about it, everybody's going to talk about why he's not number 1 though. So yes to you, of course. If I'm saying of course I'm not going to say anything bad. But if somebody say, yo, well, this is why he's 2. Okay, well, yeah, this is why he's 2, 3, 4, 5.
But that's
There's
what
a
I'm
reason
saying.
why he's not number 1.
That's
But
what
they
they're
only
saying.
do
Why?
If you let somebody tell you their top 10 and why, they're going to give you 1. Right? Let's say Kobe's 2. They're going to give you Kobe. If LeBron is 3 on their list, they're going to tell you not why he's 3. They're going to tell you why he's not number 1. Why? Just tell me why he's 3. Then go on to 4. No one can do that for some reason. They got to tell you why he's not number 1. Who gives a fuck why he's not number 1? You have him at 3, just explain why he's at 3 and move the fuck on. You gotta go down why he's not number 1. Who gives a fuck why he's not number 1? Because you're not telling me why he's not number 2.
I feel like they did that to Kobe.
You're just bashing.
When he won the,
you're just
2010
bashing him at
championship.
3. Like, why are you bashing a nigga at 3? Fuck the fuck this.
But we're bashing the nigga at 2.
No,
We're
you're
bashing
not.
Kobe at 2. Man. We all bashing. Then you act like Jordan.
I feel like they did that with Kobe when he won the 2010 championship, man.
Hold on. OnlyFans.
Hold on.
OnlyFans. Come on, OnlyFans.
Why are you
OnlyFans.
Why are you Because, right? It sounds crazy because that's the truth of what
People bash Kobe too.
No, they don't.
You be number 1 because you act like Mike.
No one does that.
Wearing the shoes. You think
Nigga at number 3.
They bash him whenever you have LeBron, you bash him for it because you're trying to explain why he's not number 1 for some reason.
Well, I mean, LeBron James is considered one of the greatest players ever. If you're considered one of the greatest players ever, you're going, like, come on, man.
Third
So why is Kareem 3rd?
I never had.
I didn't watch Korea. I don't ask somebody back then why they had him at 3. I don't know.
Crazy. Dog.
I wasn't born.
Right? When you talk about Kareem or Duncan or something, you just talk the positive, man. You don't say negative.
Well, speaking of asking questions, let's.
Alright, man. That would be it for the video. It's a chill little video. I thought this would go somewhere else with KD, but it went to another topic. But it was cool. Still entertaining. I'll catch y'all for the next video.